What are 5,000-year-old Egyptian hieroglyphs doing in Australia? There are dozens if not hundreds of discoveries on Earth that seem to indicate history as we know it is wrong. The enigmatic 5,000-year-old Egyptian hieroglyphs are only one of the many discoveries that shatter mainstream history. Not only is history wrong, but it is also incomplete, and we don't even need to prove it anymore. We just have to take a look at the countless discoveries that have been made all around the world, which clearly indicate mainstream scholars are missing out on a lot of things. One of the most fascinating things discovered in recent years are the 5,000-year-old Egyptian hieroglyphs discovered in Australia. When you look at this discovery from a mainstream point of view, you would probably say it's impossible. The ancient Egyptians did not travel to Australia, and they did not have the capability to perform transoceanic voyages. But if you agree with the above idea, prepare to be amazed. Before we tackle the mysterious hieroglyphs of Egyptian origin found in Australia, let us take a look at other crucial pieces of evidence that support the possibility that ancient Egyptians undertook transoceanic voyages thousands of years ago. One of the most controversial discoveries, which directly suggests that ancient Egyptians were in contact with ancient American civilizations, was made in 1992. In 1992, a German scientist was performing tests on ancient Egyptian mummies. Shockingly, tests revealed traces of hashish, tobacco, and cocaine in the hair, skin and bones. Tobacco and cocaine were plants that only grew in the New World, at the time of mummification. So just how did these exotic narcotics arrive in ancient Egypt before the New World was found? Source: as you can see, there are discoveries that point to the fact that ancient Egyptians and possibly other ancient cultures had the ability of transoceanic voyages thousands of years earlier than what mainstream scholars propose. The enigmatic ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs in Australia. Not only do many researchers believe these glyphs are authentic, the scribes accurately used several ancient hieroglyphs and grammatical variations which, crucially, were not even documented in Egyptian hieroglyphic until recent times. Located in the Brisbane Water National Park, Carrion, there are numerous hieroglyphs which shatter mainstream history and patterns. The hieroglyphs were first sighted in the 1900s, and there are about 250 stone carvings that have been part of the local folklore of the area for over a century, so it's not something that has been discovered recently. The most interesting part about the Gosford glyphs is their writing style. According to residents that have had the opportunity to see and study these hieroglyphs, they appear extremely ancient and are written in the archaic style of the early dynasties, a style that has been studied very little and is untranslatable by most Egyptologists.